Hello guys, welcome back to Kids Quarantine Chef. Today we are going to be making chicken stir fry. Woo! The ingredients you need. This is for the chicken. You're going to need diced chicken, of course. About 1 pound is good. You're going to need olive oil just for your pan. You're going to need some pepper. A little bit of minced garlic. Some minced ginger. Of course, you're going to need stir-fry vegetables. I'm taking mine out of the bag. If you rather cut yours up, you can do that as well. We'll probably be using broccoli, carrots, onions, and peppers. So if you want to cut that up, you can. And then we'll need some salt, some dry roasted peanuts. All right. Then we're going to make some rice as well. I'll show you those steps. And then this is for the sauce for the stir fry. We're going to need some cornstarch, honey, soy sauce, and chicken broth. And you'll also need some cold water. Let me go get prepped, and I'll see you right back here in a few minutes. So now I have all my chicken diced up in a bowl, and I'm gonna add my seasoning next. All right, so now to my bowl with chicken, I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of ginger, about 1.5 teaspoons garlic, 1 to 1.5 teaspoons. And then I'm gonna add some pepper. And then finally, I'm gonna add my salt. All right. Next, we will get a large pan and put some oil in it and set it off to the side because we'll use it shortly. All right, so next, I also added a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder to my chicken. So I added about a teaspoon of each. Next, I'm gonna make my sauce. You're gonna grab a small bowl. It can be really like metal bowl, anything. Then I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of cornstarch to my bowl. Next, I'm gonna add a drizzle of honey, about a tablespoon. All right, next I'm gonna add about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then about 1/3 of a cup of chicken broth. And then I'm gonna go to the sink and get 2 tablespoons cold water. After I whisk it together, this is what I get, and it should look something like this. So next up, I'm gonna take a small saucepan with a little bit of olive oil, and I'm gonna put it on my stove and heat it up. Now that I've heated my pan up, I'm gonna bring it to a boil. I'm gonna add 3/4 cup of rice along with 1.5 cups of water. Also gonna add a generous pinch of salt. Now once the rice water boils, you're gonna cover it and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. All right, so while my rice is cooking, the large pan that we put olive oil in earlier, I'm gonna heat it up over medium-high heat. All right, once my pan is heated up, I'm gonna put my vegetables in, the whole bag, into my pan, and then I'm gonna let it cook until it's golden brown. See you once that happens. Make sure you keep stirring your rice occasionally because it will stick to the bottom if you don't stir it. Now for the stir-fry vegetables, I'm gonna add some salt and some pepper. Next, I'm gonna mix it up until it's golden brown. This is my stir-fry vegetables simmering in the oil. It should take about 2 to 3 more minutes. All right, so now that my vegetables are golden brown, I'm gonna take my chicken and add it into the stir-fry and let that cook for about 5 more minutes. You may need more than 5 minutes. Just cook it until the chicken is not pink anymore. This is what it should look like when it's about 5 minutes away from being done. All right, now once my chicken is about done and you checked it to make sure it's not pink anymore, I'm gonna add my sauce. I'm gonna bring it down to a simmer and simmer it for about 3 minutes. Now once that's simmered for 3 minutes, make sure you take a bite of your rice and make sure it's not too hard. And then I'm gonna add my rice to the stir fry. I'll be right back for the last step. Next, I'm gonna add a little more soy sauce right over the top. Next, I'm gonna make sure I turn both my rice and stir fry off the heat. And I am gonna add my peanuts right over the top. I don't know, a lot of peanuts, however many peanuts you want. A lot of peanuts are good, it doesn't really matter. Anything will do. I'm gonna mix that up and I'll be right back. Here are the final looks of how my chicken stir fry turns out. What does yours look like? If it doesn't look exactly like that is totally okay. That wraps it up for the video today. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.